Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season and your solar return here, okay? So this can have something to do with an insurance policy here, okay? Someone could have been poisoned in the past. This was a premeditated plot. Keep in mind, this could be past, present, or future. I also could be channeling a plot, okay? But I'm getting somebody possibly already passed away. Take it how it resonates here. Spirit is saying somebody had the opportunity here to tell the truth here, okay? About what was going on in this situation here. A cousin is involved here, okay? Scorpio and Gemini could be significant here, but it could have been an insurance agent or somebody hired help. Okay, this was like surrounding, again, an insurance policy here. Okay, and I don't know if somebody in this situation was already questioned here. Okay, but it's like they already had the opportunity here to speak the truth here about what's really going on or about what really happened here. Okay, you have a cousin. Oh, sorry, y'all. You have a cousin here that is very materialistic here. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, and Prada here. It landed right on cousin here, okay? So this person was in it for the perks, okay? I'm getting whoever this cousin was or is, there's someone here, they're one of the main culprits here, okay? Like somebody here wanted the, the best of the best, and they were willing to sacrifice someone here, okay, for a payout here. Insurance policy is what I'm getting. Both of these cards came out, poison ivy and infected here. So there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it, okay? All right, so we're gonna see what else comes out here regarding the situation. Definitely a premeditated plot here, okay? So far I'm picking up on Scorpio and Gemini here, okay? Child, look at this mofo here. Wow. This cousin here, whoever they are. Flute glasses, success, joy, raise. You'll emerge victorious. Prepare for a grand toast. This person was literally toasting over a dead body. Okay, somebody here, I'm hearing lifeless, but this is a soulless being here. Okay, this cousin, whoever they are, seasoning, balance, effort, reward. Maintain balance between effort and reward, and satisfaction doubles here. Okay, so again, if this has already happened here, they definitely toasted over a dead body. Okay, if this is a premeditated plot, because maybe this is somebody's line of work here. Maybe they had a new target here. Okay, they were preparing, because I'm getting an energy where it's a conversation here. Okay, and somebody told this cousin here, like, yeah, you can go, everything's a go. Okay, everything's gonna go as planned. You'll emerge victorious here. Prepare for a grand toast here, okay? So, they were willing and waiting to celebrate here, this cousin, okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Seasoning here. This is someone here, they like 5-star restaurants here, lavish gifts, lavish trips here. Okay, this is someone who really enjoys like a lavish lifestyle here, okay? Yeah, I want to see what else comes out. Usually I don't double back to this here. Like this person was salivating, okay? Licking their chops here, okay? Infected and missing child, okay? Interesting. Duly noted. The messages today are very grim. Okay, we are in the heat of Scorpio season here. Okay, and this is just what it is here. Earth sign practitioner. Earth sign could be significant here. Could have been a child that was an earth sign here. Okay, it's not supposed to be in this deck, but here we are. I'm also getting physical body practitioner though with this earth energy here. Okay. Somebody could have been using like herbs, okay? Plant. I'm hearing plant medicine with this earth sign and practitioner here, okay? So this was a sacrifice here for the good life here. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada here. Okay, this was a premeditated plot. Someone hired help to get this done, okay? So they could emerge victorious here. Geez, my nose is itching. I'm sorry, it's getting on my nerves. An escort could be involved here, a practitioner. This practitioner could be a physician, or this could be an actual conjure here, okay? Again, you know, when we're dealing with these dark people, they will attack this situation in spirit and in the physical, honey. You can't put nothing past them. Yeah, this has to do with the child that passed away, okay? This is why I put the cards back in, you know? North Node in Libra, focus on fairness, service, and collaboration. Develop teamwork and balance creative endeavors with practical needs. So somebody sacrificed a child here, okay? For the good life here, all right? A cousin. This could have been the child of a cousin, or this cousin was involved. I'm getting a few people. They hired help to get this done. Okay, so somebody went to a conjure here, okay? This is what they do, honey. Wow. The hangman energy. So spirit is saying this person will be caught up and held accountable here. Okay, Pisces and Libra energy here. There will be a focus on fairness. Again, service and collaboration here. Everybody involved, you know. If this is a situation where, you know, someone was sacrificing a child in the spirit here, okay, everybody's going to get their karma here, okay. But I'm getting this child was attacked both ways. Okay, in the spirit plane and in the living earth here, right? They definitely could have put something in their food. The star, okay? Aquarius energy. Oh, excuse me. Leo, yeah, representing children here. Natural born leader, creativity, loyalty, pride, ego, celebrity, pleasure, son. Yeah, and then keep calm, stubborn enemies here. Wow, okay. So there are some stubborn enemies. So this wasn't random here, okay? They didn't like just, okay, let's just pick one child in the family or in the community here. Stubborn enemies, which means they targeted someone here, okay? There was already a grudge, some strife, okay? Some resentment here, some disdain for a person here, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Interesting. This could be because you're a healer, okay? Maybe you're very intuitive here. Maybe you're psychic, because we have North Node in Pisces. Spiritual healer, help others by sharing your healing powers. Professional counseling here, okay? So far we got Leo on the board. It fell right up under deceased child. Ooh, a hairdresser. Okay, this hairdresser keeps coming out, child. What the hell is going on, Venus? Something about a relationship here. Aries, okay? Could have been dealing with the Leo or an Aries in the past here, okay? Maintain balance between effort and reward, and satisfaction doubles. Ooh, wow. Somebody want to double up, okay? Yeah, child, what is going on? The High Priestess and the Sun card. It damn near was in the reverse here. I'm getting two messages here. Someone has already done this in the past here, okay? But I'm also getting a plot, okay? That I guess someone had an opportunity to speak up about. They did not. And what Spirit is saying to whoever that is, they're now a part of whatever's going on here, okay? Yeah, I don't know, that's a message for somebody. You know, if you knew something heinous, a plot was going on somebody's life or the life of a child here, and you did nothing here, yeah, you may not go to jail for it or get locked up, but honey, that karma is coming your way, okay? I'm getting, this could have been to silence someone here with the High Priestess in the reverse and the Sun card in the reverse here. Someone came for a child of a child of the divine, but the child of a High Priestess here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, could be a hairdresser that was involved. Interesting. That was a stubborn enemy here. Wow. Someone that could have even used somebody's hair. Okay. Interesting. Aries, Leo. Got 2 cards here for Leo. Pisces energy here with the High Priestess. All right, so let's get into some more energies here. And let's break this down. The first message was just like, okay. But, you know, I got to do what I got to do. If that's the message, that is the message here. All somebody cared about was looking good, riding clean here, okay? This cousin, Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. And again, with this stubborn enemy, you know, it was definitely personal for someone, okay? Be mindful of who's doing your children's hair, okay? Because with this deceased, somebody has already passed away, okay? They've already passed away. Earth sign and a fire sign could be significant here, okay? This also could be a ritual is what I'm getting. Grounded passion here. Yeah. I'm getting someone has a track record of this and they were planning to do it again. Strange. This deceased child could have been a Leo. Yeah. Because they're too comfortable here. And they were told the plan that they put in place, they were told to, you know, prepare. Okay? For a win is what I'm getting. Yeah, child, this is all they care about. High society, money, power, and respect. Put it on, pile it on, grandstanding and showing out. This is all they give a damn about. Being seen. Not only being seen, but being seen in the high life. Living the best, you know, living their best life. This is all they care about. Somebody is a soulless being. A cousin. Okay? Yes, they are. What's at the bottom of the deck? Child. There's a passed over grandfather here that could be watching over an earth sign here. You could be an earth sign here, all right? Or an earth sign could be the karmic, child. What is going on? Ooh, the hairdresser. Mercury retrograde. Evaluate how you communicate, improving on existing structures, efficient and effective here. In love, okay? Interesting, okay? Mental body. So something this hairdresser said in the past or something that was said to them, okay? Again, this can have something to do with a relationship here. Maybe someone communicated something to their hairdresser here, okay, that they shouldn't have because they didn't know that this person was an op, an enemy, a devil, a devil in disguise. Interesting. Someone was pissed off here about a relationship here, okay? So something this hairdresser said or something, a conversation somebody had with their hairdresser here, okay? Or a barber, take it how it resonates. Mercury retrograde, evaluate how you communicate, okay, communion, improving on existing structures, efficient and effective here. Okay, interesting. Spirit said there's a paper trail here, receipts and intel here, okay? Having to do with this communication here. Maybe this is a part of this was the person here that was asked or questioned here. Okay, yeah, there's a return to sender, a reversal. Damn. Okay. I don't know what a love spell has got to do with something here, but it got returned to sender, okay? Yeah, Venus. Okay, so you had stubborn enemies. Whoever I'm talking to, you had some stubborn enemies that had to do with a relationship of the past. Okay, there's a passed over grandfather that's been all up in the mix. Okay, watching your back, watching over you and these enemies here, these stubborn enemies. And there's the sirens. This is someone here who wanted to break you up, okay? Ostracized, shadow banned, blacklisted, and ignored over this relationship here, okay? So you're in this relationship with someone here, okay? This could be their family or yours is what I'm getting, because there's a closeness here. Yeah. Wow. This passed over grandfather could have blocked this plot here with the harpy eagle, flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies. Now death is on them. These flying monkeys here, okay? Because there's some people surrounding the situation that knew what was going down, okay? Again, somebody has already passed away. They knew who was the new target. They didn't say a damn thing. They're just as guilty is what Spirit is saying. Ew. So something about some messages in between an Aries, and a Leo here, okay? It's funny, it's in the reverse. I don't know if someone tried to get rid of some messages here, okay? Child. Maybe there was a break in communication. Something could have got like returned to sender here, you know. The little delivery receipt you get when you send a message to the wrong email or something like that, okay? Between an Aries and a Leo. Someone did not get the message? Interesting. Yeah, in love. Shook. Toxic AF. Somebody is shook here. Somebody was shook. I feel like there could have been an Aries or a Leo. These two people could have been in love, or somebody was in love with the other here. They never got the message here, okay? This is crazy because somebody is shook. What's at the bottom of the deck? High society. Money, power, respect, water sign, air sign here, okay? So somebody could have been in love with this Leo here. We're going to keep going, okay? This is really in depth. A lot of moving parts here. Woo, child. Because there's some communication, a message here. There's some miscommunication. Something backfired between this Aries and this Leo. And I feel like one or the other was trying to communicate with each other here. And then they're saying somebody was in love with this Leo, okay? And again, these stubborn enemies were gained all because of a relationship here, okay? If you think that we're walking around, you know, I feel like for the most part, people who are watching tarot, watching this channel know better, but it's just more confirmation of, you know, in grade school and elementary, you know, you were taught that we're all the same. It doesn't matter the race. We all bleed the same. Like, no. These are demons in the flesh. Okay? They've already been successful doing this once. But I'm hearing the plot thickens. I'm picking up on another plan that was put in place here. Okay? Shook. Somebody shook. They're shook because someone was in love with a Leo. Maybe an Aries never told a Leo this here, okay? Oh, Lordy. I see I'm going to have to break this all the way down. All right, well, you know, just get in here. Okay. Charming chat, inspiring news. Chaos, sorrow, madness, falsehood, agony, struggle, okay? So I feel like, ooh. Wow. Okay, someone definitely wanted to speak with someone here, okay? There was a crush here. Someone wanted to come with a small, minute offer, proposal, but I feel like this was never communicated here, okay? This was never communicated. And there was some type of attachment here to how somebody felt here about this Leo. Chaos, sorrow, madness, falsehood, agony, and struggle, okay? It was a struggle to communicate, okay? Damn. Wow. This is crazy. Misleading mask, bogus, shading true self here, okay? This person was in agony. Somebody was in agony because they couldn't communicate something here, or they couldn't tell someone how they feel. Okay, with that charming chat, inspiring news, you have a bull of strength, masculine force. It could be a masculine energy here, okay? Leadership, dominance, control, power, commanding presence here. I feel like this put them in agony here, you know? Because whoever this is, they're a very dominant type person here, you know? This is someone who normally doesn't hold back. And when you think about an Aries energy, okay, you get someone who is bold, okay? Especially surrounding communication. They're very direct communicators here, you know? I don't know. But see, this Yahoo IP Jamail. Okay, somebody's name could be Jamail or Jamal. Microsoft reply to all is in the reverse here. So it tells me it could have been a break in communication, or like this Leo never got the message here, okay? No turning back. Wow. So this has something to do with how these stubborn enemies were accumulated here, okay? Because there was some type of bridge that was burned here, and it left somebody in agony here. This could even be a situation where they wanted to break two people up in the past, because there was some type of attachment here with this chaos, this sorrow, this madness. Look at this card, okay? It's very dark. And then no turning back. There's like a breakup spell going on here, okay? Like, shook. This shit was draining. I'm gonna tell you right now. I do not like it. Where do I go next? Okay. Ooh-wee. Shook and scared to look here. Somebody's nephew could be significant here. Okay, we got a cousin so far. Now we got a nephew. Aries, Leo. Mars here, Somebody's pissed off, could be dealing with a Virgo. Someone never got to express how they felt here. That's what I'm getting, okay? And this left somebody in agony here, okay? Damn. What's going on? A coach. Who is this? An Aries. This Aries could be a coach here or a guide. This could be love turned to hate. Because it's almost like they attached, something was attached to this Leo when it came to their love life or their feelings here, okay? Yet defamation of character here. I'm getting love turned to hate. What is really going on here? Somebody coach somebody on how to defame another person's character here? Woo. Yeah, my nose is itching crazy, y'all, okay? Bear with me. Yeah, this was the judgment. This was the judgment here. It's like someone tried to send somebody a message or tried to communicate with them. And when they realized they couldn't do that, love turned to hate overnight, real quick, from 0 to 100 real quick, okay? And like somebody turned up on this individual here and they couldn't even coach somebody. I'm picking up on this. Like they immediately wanted war. Psychic attacks. They started sending psychic attacks. Look. Psychic attacks, Mars. Somebody started sending chaos. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Okay. That makes sense now. So when this Aries couldn't communicate with this Leo, when whatever message bounced back to them, they realized they were blocked or this bridge had been burned, this person turned up here. Okay, they started sending this person warfare here is what I'm getting. Damn. They started coaching people on how to defame this person's character, and then the coaching, this could just be like starting a fire, figuratively speaking here, okay? Planting seeds in certain circles and communities to where gossip would spread like wildfire here, okay? Damn. It was deep for this person. Yeah. And they tried to curse this person's love life. And this is almost, it has something to do with this bigger situation here, but it's like another part. Damn. Wow. That's all you. Wow, y'all. Oh my God. This is too much. This is too much here. So this Aries here, again, and you have to be an Aries sun side. Because somebody here wasn't able to work with this person or be with them, they turned into an enemy here, okay? Because it's almost like I'm getting one person in the middle that accumulated several enemies, okay, within a short span of time, okay? And it's like it all came together like the perfect storm, because you got this cousin over here. And I'm not seeing a connection yet, okay? Venus and Sagittarius here. Yeah, something about ninth house, house of philosophy. When we're talking about Sagittarius here. Some of you guys could have been in a relationship with a Sag here, okay? Wow. So there was a cousin that was a hater here, okay? And I feel like obviously this is someone in somebody's family here. Wow. They cursed this person because there was no communication, or because they cut this person off here. Yeah, they're saying this Sagittarius is a pedophile child. What is going on today? I can't today. Like, come on, man. Yeah, this person. Wow. Yeah, this person here. Yeah. You could be a child's mother, honey. This person tried to attach something wicked to you here. They turned on this person, King of Swords in the reverse. This person became ruthless. This is that they wanted to oppress this person, inhumane, controlling, okay? Damn. To a child's mother? Whew. Whining, crying, bitching, and lying is at the bottom of the deck, y'all, okay? Child. Wow. Okay. So we got a cousin. We got a hairdresser. Evaluate how you communicate, improving on existing structures here. Okay. Somebody could be thinking about, again, getting back to this hairdresser, somebody could be thinking about something they said. Okay. You got this cousin over here that was ready. Yeah, I bet. Was ready to toast over another dead body here. You against the world. That's why I said I bet. Chosen. Family, ex-lovers, friends, associates, and acquaintances link up to end you in some form or fashion here, okay? Yeah, so this is where the defamation of character was coming in at. Whoever was pissed off because they couldn't get in contact with you or there was no communication, they chimed in on a plot that was already in place. Stubborn enemies, okay? And then this is where this defamation of character is coming in at. Doctored up documents and fake paperwork. So somebody could even put something in black and white. Temperance energy here. Yes, it's a Sagittarius that's involved, okay? Wow, y'all. The plot thickens. I keep hearing that. Co-worker. So this is someone who worked with this is someone who worked with a past lover or someone who wanted to be your lover, okay? For power over you here. This is somebody who wanted to strong arm you, child. What is this? They wanted something to look like a wrongful death, okay? You could be a Leo, or this person could be a Leo here. And this was all over a failed relationship. But there's several people that are bitter here, okay? They wanted something to look like a wrongful death. You ate something bad, okay? You drunk something bad, or you overdosed. That was the, that's how they wanted it to look or seem. A teacher, yeah, and they were being guided. This Sagittarius, a teacher, yeah, honey, The people that I'm picking up on, honey, with this guided and coached and teacher now, these are people who have done this in the past, okay? Like they take people out like it ain't nothing. You're either with them or you against them. And if you're against them, they want you gone. Now, when I was shuffling, I saw a gang member. We're definitely talking about people who are demonic, very demonic in nature, okay? And they don't think twice to sacrifice people, men, women, or children. Like this person turned up. They started sending you psychic attacks, chaos, sorrow. They tried to curse your love life here. Wow. And somebody wanted your attention, okay? Maybe someone wasn't, like you sent somebody to the deep end is what I'm getting, okay? Because there's something about them wanting to get your attention here. And then they felt like, oh, you just going to ignore me? Like it set them in a rage, okay? Damn. A child's father. This could be a child's father for some of you guys. Wow. So, again, they had a coworker here, okay? With this Venus retrograde here. So I'm getting the energy where an ex-lover, we already saw child's father, doesn't have to be, take it how it resonates for your story. Oh God, not student. An ex-lover here linked up with a potential suitor of the past that you went no contact with here. There's a cousin involved as well, okay? Student, what is this? Okay, there could be a clerk of the court that's in school or something here, I feel like they were guiding and teaching people here how to come for somebody or how to set this up, okay? Something about a clerk of the court in the records department here. We already saw doctored up documents and paperwork. This clerk of the court could belong to, because I'm picking up on an organization here, okay? Or a group. They were trying to teach this person to do something here. Woo, now my crown chakra is itching. Okay. This was supposed to be a surprise attack with Uranus and premeditated plot here. Yeah. Sneak attack. Wow. Like these people are malicious. They are malicious. Double Leo, double Aries here, okay? Shush. Fucking done. Here we are again. Everyone makes mistakes. All you had to do was speak the truth here. Yeah, this was more than a mistake. Again, there's something here about someone who had an opportunity here. Okay, I'm hearing, it feels like to save themselves, okay? And again, you could be dealing with a Sag here, right? Maybe this was someone who knew you, knew them. Embrace expansive knowledge and wisdom, putting your knowledge to good use. They were supposed to put their knowledge to good use. Again, sound the alarm, okay? They didn't do that, so I don't know whoever this is. They're just as guilty. The message keeps coming out. Whoever's watching, I don't know if they're watching, you're just as guilty as these people, okay? That's what they want y'all to know, collective. Whoever, you know, stood by, okay, and now somebody's hollering, okay? Yeah, somebody gonna get hit with that karma. And the first thing I want to say, I didn't have anything to do with it. But they knew, you know? And this is a situation where it's not enough to, let's say, there's legal consequences here. There should, okay? There should be, but it's not enough to where this person may go down. They may, okay? But Spirit saw them. Stay silent, okay? Like, somebody's going to get hit. The karmic is your karma, match made in hell. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, okay? Whoever turned a blind eye, you're just as guilty. They're going to be hollering when this actually manifests on their timeline here, okay? Yeah. Somebody was supposed to speak up here about this fake-ass paperwork, these lies, defamation of character here. They had an opportunity to do the right thing, speak up, sound the alarm. Ooh. The Moon card. They have a lot to say about this hairdresser. There was an aunt that was working with a secret society behind the scenes. I knew that energy was going to come here to lie on someone. Okay? Somebody had like several enemies that came together like the perfect storm. And everybody was pissed off, scorned, and bitter. Okay? I'm hearing enemy of the state. Sagittarius in the reverse. There's strength in healing and forgiveness here. So there was a hairdresser that was a part of a smear campaign. Okay? Habitual and pathological liar. Lying to anyone who would listen. This is a gossip here. Okay? And I don't know if somebody is trying to play, oh, that's what's going on. This could be, they're trying to play an innocent bystander here. Spirit is reminding them, okay, of the part that they played, you know? Their strength in healing and forgiveness. Yeah, and this also could be the person, hairdresser, because, you know, again, I always get this energy when we're talking about barbershops and salons. They hear a lot, you know? It's almost like the news comes through these areas here. Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. And then with North Node and Sagittarius in the reverse, they did not put their knowledge to good use here, okay? About a plot that was put in place in real time. Yep. All right, let's see what else wants to come out, okay? See what else collective. So there was a aunt behind the scenes, y'all, okay? She could be a part of this secret society here, okay? And this perjury that took place here. The devil in perjury, child. Some dark shit. Somebody's wife could be a Capricorn here, okay? So, child. Message, somebody's getting a message here. This ruthless person here, okay? I'm getting an Aries, okay? Okay, about wearing a mask here. Interesting. So this dictator, this inhumane person is getting a message here, okay? Coffin card, damn. Wealthy man, concern. So there's a wealthy man that's concerned here, okay? Because something backfired here with the coffin card. It came up in the reverse. Child, this is someone here who wanted you gone. This wealthy man, that's what I'm getting. It's not happening. They're getting the message that it's not happening and it's not going to happen here. And if this person is like into the occult here, you know, you can't tell them that. Okay, this could be someone who feels as though they have 33 degrees of mastery here. This shit is not happening here, okay? Again, yeah, occupation, honey, okay? North Node and Sagittarius, embrace expansive knowledge and wisdom. Like you did not put your 33 degrees of knowledge to good use, okay? As a matter of fact, you ain't mastered a damn thing. You go from 0 to 100, from hate to love, just like that. Your emotions are volatile. You haven't mastered self, okay? So I say you got to watch out becoming a part of these occults and organizations for clout and shit. These people will turn on you. It's reminding me of the reading that I just uploaded here. They will turn on you at the drop of a dime. Okay? You don't have no loyalty. They're loyal to the devil. Yeah. Not the sun card falling on Leo. Yeah, this person wanted to send somebody a message, honey. Okay? Say, Yeah, no. This is the energy here. Like, somebody's a narcissist. You don't walk away from me. You cut me off. Like, child, this person here, they are the bee's knees here. Adjudication. Somebody's going to end up in court. Privileged lady here. Okay? Yeah, this could be, they could be getting caught up in real time. This could be going to court here, okay? About this plot. There's a false person. This false person is going to get exposed. There's a feminine energy that's involved, okay? Everybody's getting exposed, okay? They're getting exposed about this plot. They could be getting some, sorry guys, they could be getting some communication here from the law. Yeah, I can't be, it's only a matter of time, they're saying, with the courthouse and the cuckoo clock, okay? Because somebody's a cuckoo bird, all right? That done flew the cuckoo nest, and they need to go back. Because what the hell is this? Let's see what else is going on with this cousin, child, okay? Somebody was ready, honey. They was ready to pop bottles, okay? They were ready to pop bottles. Where's my sage? It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. Lord Jesus, let me get my sage. Please bear with me, because I can't. Child, I cannot. Okay, can somebody get that? Please. Yeah, I fucking died. Woo. Collective. The type of readings where you say, this might be my last bid here. Okay, because it's just too many straight up devils walking around. It don't matter what you do to me, what you say, what you take. I could never plot on the life of another being. I could never. It doesn't matter how low I am or how I feel. I just couldn't do it. These are soulless beings. Yeah. This cousin is a walking red flag. Okay? Top of the deck. Warning. Somebody wanted to trap you. That's what I saw. Yeah, look, lifesaver. They were warned, okay? Lifesaver here, okay? You are not alone in this storm. As you grasp for air, salvation appears, and a breath away from safety here. Someone wanted to isolate you here, okay? They definitely wanted to box you in. They wanted to make it as, they wanted to orchestrate a situation to where you couldn't get out of a situation. Like I saw, when I was shuffling first, I saw warning and trap, okay? Time's relentless advance grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact, understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal. So yeah, they can't take this back, but somebody was still waiting, honey. Okay? They were still waiting, is what I'm getting. Now somebody wants to turn back the hands of time. Child, please. 44, 44. Yeah, no. No. Distraction here. Now they want to come up with a distraction. Child, get serious. Subtle cues hint at impending danger. A breath away from potential turmoil in the closeness of paralyzed caution's call here, okay? And maybe somebody wanted to distract you here, okay? But I'm getting TikTok, okay? And the end is nigh for these people here. They're trying to come up with a distraction here. Somebody may even want to distract somebody from looking into this situation is what I'm getting, okay? Okay, somebody's playing puppet master here. What is this? What is this? Deadline here, So something about time, okay? There's a deadline here having to do with the courts is what I'm getting, okay? Dead. Somebody had an amount of time to get you up out of here, okay? Shredder, Again, there's something about paperwork. Somebody could have even like jumped the gun and filed some paperwork here, okay, as if you was already gone. Now, like the deadline is up for them to approve something here. You know, what is this? We're going to get into it. Focus on what can be done now and not what has been delayed. Interesting, okay? So since you're not gone, okay, somebody's trying to see what they can do. Someone's trying to play puppet master here when it comes to this adjudication energy here. This courthouse is what I'm getting. Because someone's on a string, they're on a leash, trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism is short-lived. Monetary chains hold you back from a true happiness here. There's somebody in power connected to these people. It could be this cousin here, okay? Because we already saw secret society. When you see that energy, you know, unfortunately, we're talking about people in power here, okay? Again, puppet, strings, pulling strings here. There's a deadline to get something done, okay? It's all about timing. Time's relentless advance. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact here, okay? So they can't take something back, all right? They also can't satisfy the present, okay? Because someone feels trapped when it comes to this legalities is what I'm getting here, okay? Wow. Wow. Okay. They have to get something done. Puppet and deadline. And we already saw coached. Okay. I feel like this situation was figured out from the beginning to the end. Even if something went to the courts here. Okay. They could have had someone there. Someone's on a string. Okay, they got to dance. Danger approaching. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness here. Yeah, they're a nervous wreck. Somebody can't get any sleep here because they know the end is nigh. Okay? They couldn't trap you. So whoever is like caught up in this, they are on a string. They are on a leash and they cannot deliver is what I'm getting. A sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. Yeah. Something that they have to come up with. They can't produce. They can't deliver. And it's got them between a rock and a hard place. Danger is approaching to a puppet. Whoever used someone to do the dirty work, the bidding, they're about to get caught up. They're going to get hung is what I'm getting. Because it's the energy of the plot getting exposed, right? But the people who are behind the scenes, could be an aunt, could be this Aries here. They're going to wash their hands of it. Okay. And it could be a cousin here. This hairdresser, like these people that are caught up in the middle, like those are the ones here who's going to take the fall, or this is how they planning something to go. Because remember, they were coaching people on how to defame your character, false documentation here, okay? But when this blow up happens, this exposure happens, first thing they'll say, I don't know, I didn't tell them to do that, okay? I didn't say anything about that. Because with this message in the reverse, it's also an energy of somebody cutting ties, okay? Trying to clean up a situation here. Distance themselves. Yeah, someone's trying to cause a distraction. Because they're out of time. They're out of time. You ain't dead. You ain't dead? Wow. Okay. Let's close it out here with a little bit more tarot. Wow. I didn't even get into any tarot. Oh, okay. Wow, 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 wow. This person is running out of time here. Because this happened way back when, okay? Whoever this Aries is, this happened back in the past. They coached somebody, okay, on how to get, that's what I'm saying. Somebody has connections here, all right? They knew what someone should say. They knew what someone should put in black and white here, okay? Child, it's too late for all this damn crying. It's too late for that. Ace of Coins here. This is all they cared about, honey. That almighty dollar bill. And let's say this is not a sacrifice as in, because I feel like there's several attempts that failed. Somebody wanted to take you out. Oh, okay. No, this is what they're saying. They were comfortable lying on you because they figured that you wouldn't be alive for a while. Okay. And even if that wasn't it, when whoever I'm speaking to, even when you became aware of the betrayal that was going on behind the scenes, maybe that's when they put this in place, or they tried to come for your child. Okay. All this cousin cared about was popping bottles. They were ready. Okay. 10 of Cups energy here. Tried to come for somebody's family. We already seen aunt. We already seen cousin here. Okay. So this is not your family. This could have been an ex's family here, or the family of whoever you walked away from, child. Whoever went 0 to 100 on you. Definitely could be a mother figure involved. Child, look at this shit. Look at this shit. 7 of Wands in the reverse, child. Somebody cannot defend themselves here. 10 of Coins with the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like somebody got, it's almost as if they're getting caught holding the bag, okay? The hot potato here, okay? Queen of Cups. 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. This was a sacrifice here for money. This is the money, okay? And this is why somebody is on a string here, why they're being made to dance, okay? Interesting. Danger is approaching. Trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism. It's almost as if somebody has already gotten like a piece of the pie, okay? Again, we saw that time's relentless advance, okay? Like they could have been paid up front. Something like that is going on. But they can't deliver. Yeah. Wow. I want to give it one more shuffle, you guys. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups is at the top of the deck here. Okay. The Ace of Swords is behind the Moon here. Okay. Wow. Unbelievable, right? Child 3 of Swords, somebody's ass is crying. They crying up some, honey, because they out in the cold with the 5 of Coins energy here, and they're getting exposed. Okay? Yeah, well, child, what is this? Not the Page of Cups. You know, that's just not going to work. So there's someone in this situation that's getting sacrificed here, okay? It's like they're getting used and discarded by the forces that were behind the scenes here. Okay, the people who, quote unquote, tried to play this role of being hands off here. Okay, they're getting sacrificed first because it's not you or your children. And again, a deceased child is out here. Someone has already done this before. Okay, this person can't get any sleep. They can't get any rest. All right, collective, that has been our reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.